Morning softball in Upper Sandusky. Non-conference action coming your way. The Lady Rams hosting Hopewell-Loudon, 5-2 versus 6-2. We got all the action coming your way on your smartphone, TV, PC, tablet, any smart device you have, with pregame coming your way next.
Hi, I'm OH.REPORT founder Brian Skoronsky. You just heard me on the call, and you can hear me and all the other family of OH reporters pretty much every night here on the future of local sports.
At Avita Home Health and Hospice, our caring professionals are ready to serve you with personally tailored services designed to meet the unique needs of each individual. When we take on a patient at Avita Home Health and Hospice, they really do feel like family. So when we take care of our family, we want to take care of the whole person. So we take care of them from our nurses, our aides, our physical, occupational, and speech therapists, but we also have people that tend to their hearts. So we have social workers, we have chaplains, and people that can help with the emotional side of their care.
At Avita Home Health and Hospice, we have a dedicated team that takes care of you. Caring for the whole person is our promise to you. From social and emotional well-being to the way the patient relates to their loved ones, we treat your family like our family.
Serving patients and their families wherever they call home, including assisted living facilities and nursing homes. Call 1-800-4NURSES to see if Avita can help administer your plan of custom care.
You're watching high school softball live and free, exclusively on the OH Report. We welcome you inside the Sutton Bank pregame show for this non-conference softball action at Upper Sandusky between the Lady Rams and the Lady Chieftains of Hopewell-Loudon. Hello, everybody. My name is Travis Berardi, coming to you live and free from Upper Sandusky. Two squads looking to have long seasons this year. And let's take a look first at the Lady Chieftains of Hopewell-Loudon High School. Under head coach Tony Malagon, 6-2 overall, 2-2 in the Sandusky Bay Conference. However, those two losses were to teams that combined 12-2. New Regal, a powerhouse usually in softball, as well as Calvert, both won losses on the season so far. Offensively, a .435 on-base percentage, 23 extra base hits. They've scored 73 runs. Pitching-wise, though, a 2.8 ERA, 39 strikeouts, 16 walks. And you see the last three games handled Old Fort and Lakota, and then you see that loss to New Regal, 5-2. This is a team that a lot can hit the ball. 5 players hitting over 400 on the season, but one of them, Araceli Velasquez, the sophomore, .444, 6 extra base hits. She has 16 RBI in the 6 games for Hopewell-Loudon so far this season. And there are the Lady Chieftains awaiting their first at bat here today. They'll bat first because they're on the road here at Upper Sandusky. Let's take a look at their team spotlight. Once again, brought to you by Sutton Bank. Under head coach Scott Morris, it's his birthday. Happy birthday, coach. The team just sang to him as he is talking with the umpires. They graduated 8 seniors last year. A young squad, though, but they're 5-2, 2-2 in the Northern 10 Conference, .343 average, 18 extra base hits, 46 runs scored. Pitching-wise, 3.27 ERA, only 17 strikeouts, only 9 walks. So they depend on their defense. And those 2 losses, well, you see the Carey and Winford, 14-9, 6-3. They are 2-2. And a player to watch for today for the Lady Rams, that is Ava Saull. She's hitting .556 on the season. Three extra base hits. She has scored 6 runs so far for the Lady Rams. Just about ready to go here from Upper Sandusky. I want to welcome everybody watching live and free this morning. Half-hour late start due to some frost on the field earlier. But they did a really good job of getting things cleaned up and ready to go for today's game. In the circle today for the Lady Rams, Ella Frombaugh. 2 starts on the season. She is 2-0. 17 innings pitched, 10 earned runs, 19 hits given up. She has 5 walks. She has struck out 7. A whip of 1.41, that is walks and hits per innings pitched. So she gives up about 1 base runner per inning. And opposing batters only hitting .264 against her. Hopewell-Loudon, their first 3 batters, Sydney Brickner will lead things off. Brickner a .429 average on the season. Maddie Holcomb behind her. And then Bryn Sendelbach, today's starter for Hopewell-Loudon in the 3-hole. But we are just about ready to go. We're about 5 minutes earlier than expected as well, a 25-minute delay instead of 30. So let's get underway. The first pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. Take a look at our scout construction replay. Swung on that low outside pitch. The 0-1. Outside. It is 1-1. The 1-1. Ground ball to second. Flipped with the glove. Got her. 1 down. Nifty play there by Ava Saull. Just used the glove to flip it. Score that 4-3. 1 out. And that will bring up Maddie Holcomb. She takes ball 1. Holcomb hitting .200, a .308 on base percentage. 2 singles, 2 runs scored. Little drubber will go foul, and it's 1-1. Both of these teams fell in districts. Actually, I believe Upper Sandusky fell in the sectional final in a shootout, losing to Edison. Hopewell-Loudon ended up losing the regional runner-up Carey. Ground ball to short, up with it, over the first, 2 down. So the infield doing some work here early on. Madison Hart with a nice throw over to Lauren Parker for out number 2, and that'll bring up today's pitcher for Hopewell-Loudon, Bryn Sendelbach. The lefty takes strike 1. Sendelbach hitting .458, a .519 on base percentage. She scored 12 runs so far this season. The 0-1 bounces in there. It's 1-1. Just underway here on the Quest Federal Credit Union scoreboard. That's a fly ball. And it'll drop between center and right. A little bit of miscommunication. And the throw into second is not in time, and it's a 2-out double. Brooke Montgomery and Carly Bowes kind of called each other off at the last second, and it dropped between them. It's a double. And I'll bring up Araceli Velasquez, our player spotlight. 423 average, 16 RBI, and she has a chance here. So that pitch just outside for ball one. The 1-0, curveball outside. It's 2-0. Anne-Marie Berg, the third baseman for Hopewell-Loudon, on deck. Frombaugh ready with the 2-0. Line drive, base hit. The center, they're going to send the runner. The throw home is wide, and Hopewell scores with a 2-out RBI single from Vasquez. She'll advance to second. On the throw. And Hopewell still in business here, as Bergs takes strike one. The 0-1. Ground ball the third. Quick play on the first, and that will do it for the top of the first. But Hopewell-Loudon strikes for a run. They lead at 1-0. Upper coming to bat.
Every time that we walk in, we know we're going to walk into a place that's very clean, and when we walk in, we have a professional environment to come to. The reliability of Pinnacle is always on spot. We've been with them 16 years so far. They're committed, they are professional, they are very transparent with their pricing, and they excel at meeting every goal and every need we have.
Bottom of the first. As the Lady Rams look to get right back on the board. Against Bryn Sendelbach. It'll be Maddie Wengard to lead things off in the bottom of the first. First pitch in there for strike one. Wengard, a 200 hitter, going up against Sendelbach. 7.33 or an 8.59 ERA. Is that one fouled off? It's 0-2. 8.59 ERA. She has 7 strikeouts, 3 walks, 13 hits given up. Ready with the 0-2. Ground ball to short. Backhanded to throw to first. No! They say she beat it out. And it'll be an infield single. You be the judge. That's close. Nonetheless, it's a single. Then he'll bring up Hope Morris, this catcher. Morris as well, a 200 hitter. First pitch to her. Outside, runner goes, and she's got herself an easy stolen base. So Wengard, her second stolen base of the season. And the tying run already at second base for Morris. That pitch in there for a strike. The pitch. Fly ball to center. And a jumping catch. Runner will tag and make it to third. One down, but a nice jumping grab by Brickner. For the first out. That'll bring up Madison Hart. 429 average. 5 RBI. Fouls that one off her ankle. Strike one. Leadoff infield single by Wengard. Stole second. Moved to third on the Morris flyout. Looking to tie things up here in the first. The 0-1. Little nubber. And we got ourselves a pickle. Wengard gets back. She's safe. And now, slowly making it to second is Madison Hart. She'll take a look at the Scout Construction replay. As you see her dive back in, and then Hart casually walked to second on the fielder's choice. That'll bring up Ava Saull, 500 hitter. Only 3 RBI on the season, but she does have 8 hits, 3 doubles. Wengard just got off at third base enough to draw the throw. Two on, one out. First pitch bounces in there for ball one. The 1-0. Little bouncer goes foul, evens the count at 1-1. Saull's only struck out once this season, walked twice. Ready with the 1-1. Popped out of play. It's 1-2. One nothing Hopewell-Loudon on 2 two-out hits. Lady Rams, though, immediately with an answer, looking to tie things up or take the lead. The 1-2. High pop-up. Shortstop will make the catch. And a big second out Got her to swing at the high fastball. And Sendelbach is an out away from getting out of the jam. Addie Johnson, the third baseman, up. 438 hitter, 7 RBI. First pitch bounces in there. Ball gets behind the catcher, but not far enough for Wengard to run. It's 1-0. Two down here, bottom one. Wengard on third, Hart on second. The 1-0. Swing and a miss on the curveball. 1-1. One ball, one strike. The pitch. Chopped foul. It's 1-2. If Johnson were to reach, Carly Bowes, the right fielder, on deck. Johnson back in the box. Sendelbach ready. The 1-2. High. It's 2-2. Tried to get her to swing at the rise ball, but a little bit too high. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here, bottom one. Time called by Johnson. Ready again, the 2-2. Fly ball to center, right at the center fielder, makes the catch to escape the jam. She got all of that one, but right at the center fielder to end the first inning. No runs, 1 hit, 2 left on. We've played 1. 1-0 Hopewell.
I didn't think our staff would even notice that we switched cleaning companies, but they did right away. They noticed that the office was cleaner, that things were bright, more vibrant, and that created a more positive working environment for us. There's always a potential to spread illness if our building isn't as clean as it possibly could be. Having Pinnacle in our building to make sure that it's as clean and safe and healthy as it can be helps us take the best care of our patients. It's family owned and operated, they're local, which means a lot to us.
Top 2 here at Upper Sandusky, 1-0 Hopewell-Loudon. Sendelbach worked out of a jam, a 1-out second and third jam. This is popped up right by us, and it will drop foul. Casey Fletchner to the plate, 375 average. 2 doubles and a triple on the season. And she lines that to right, and it's going to drop in for a hit. Gets past the right fielder. She's going to take off the second. The throw in is there. Safe. Single in an air. Actually, just a double. Took a bad hop. And Hopewell once again in business. And we will get a courtesy runner for the catcher. Carson Snyder out the pinch run. Addie Seibenauer takes ball 1. She is the 6-hitter, I should say. Bunts that down, and she will beat it out. What a bunt. Perfectly placed. Frombaugh unable to get the throw in time. And that's an infield single. Runners on the corners for Mallory Rowe. Rowe, a .333 hitter. 4 hits, 2 singles, a double, and a triple, 3 RBI. Nobody down here. Top of the 2nd. Frombaugh ready. That bounces in there. Runner will easily take 2nd. No throw. And now Hopewell with 2 in scoring position in the 2nd. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Got her on the drop ball. It's 1-1. The 1-1, high, ball 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup. We're even at 2. Two balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Got her looking, strike 3 on the curve. Big first strikeout by Frombaugh. First pitch outside for ball 1. I look, Andrea Jamison, the 9-hitter. Takes that one for a strike. Jamison, a .250 hitter on the season. The 1-1, swing and a miss. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2, little grounder. Runner's going to go home. She will score for the 2nd run, but they do get the 2nd out. It's an RBI ground out. 2 down. Slow roller was just enough to allow Fleckner to score. Now to the leadoff, back to the pitcher on the first. And after giving up 2 hits to start the inning, they only allow 1 run and get out of the jam. 2-0 Hopewell as we head to the bottom of the 2nd right here, live and free.
Every time that we walk in, we know we're going to walk into a place that's very clean, and when we walk in, we have a professional environment to come to. The reliability of Pinnacle is always on the spot. We've been with them 16 years so far. They're committed, they are professional, they are very transparent with their pricing, and they excel at meeting every goal and every need we have.
Bottom of the second underway. Ground ball right back to the pitcher. One pitch, one out here in the bottom of the second. That was Carly Bowes that was up. Sendelbach with the nice play. It'll bring up today's pitcher for Upper Sandusky, Ella Frombaugh. Ella, 273 average. She does have 2 doubles on the season. 2-0. Hopewell with a run in the first and in the second. First pitch to Frombaugh. Just catches the outside corner for strike one. Sendelbach ready. That one just high. We're even at 1. One's on the board. The 1-1. Fouled off. It's 1-2. Frombaugh, the 7-hitter for the Lady Rams. Aaliyah McCann, the designated player, on deck. The 1-2. Popped up. Under it is Velasquez. Makes the catch. 2 down. And that will bring up McCann. .308 hitter. She has 1 double on the season. She's walked once, struck out twice. First pitch to her. Low, bounces in there, ball 1. McCann, the designated player for Lauren Parker, who's playing first base today. That curveball outside, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes, 2 outs here, bottom 2. The pitch to McCann. Bounces in there. We're even, actually, for ball 3. Three balls, no strikes to the 8-hitter. That gets in there for strike 1. Brooke Montgomery, the center fielder, 9-hitter on deck. The pitch, high, ball 4, just above the lettering. And it's a 2-out base runner for the Lady Rams. So Montgomery will see the plate here in the second. She's a .333 hitter. 5 hits on the season. 1 double, 1 triple. Sendelbach ready. Low for ball 1. Snap there the first. Not in time. The 1-0. And time called by the umpire. I don't know what somebody in the dugout said, but did not make the umpire happy. So a little warning, and we're back to action. The 1-0. Outside for a strike. 1-1. Sendelbach doing a great job of just catching that corner of the plate on the outside corner. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. One strike away from getting out of the inning unscathed again. The 1-2. High, 2-2. Wengert on deck. Barely beat out that infield single to start the bottom of the first. The 2-2. Fouled back. We'll go again. Two's on the board here in the second. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, tagged her out, and that'll do it for the inning. Strikeout number 1 for Sendelbach ends the bottom of the second. It's 2-0 in favor of Hopewell-Loudon as we head to the third.
I didn't think our staff would even notice that we switched cleaning companies, but they did right away. They noticed that the office was cleaner, that things were bright, more vibrant, and that created a more positive working environment for us. There's always a potential to spread illness if our building isn't as clean as it possibly could be. Having Pinnacle in our building to make sure that it's as clean and safe and healthy as it can be helps us take the best care of our patients. It's family owned and operated, they're local, which means a lot to us.
Holcomb, Sendelbach, Velasquez due up here. Top 3 against Frombaugh. Travis Berardi at Upper Sandusky High School. As Holcomb takes strike 1 to start the top of the third. Changeup got her swinging. 0-2. Frombaugh does have 1 strikeout that came last inning. The strikeout looking. Ready with the 0-2. Inside. Able to hold her swing. It's 1-2. "46 degrees here on this Saturday afternoon as that's fouled off to the right. Stays 1-2. Also, baseball going on right now. Shelby at Crestview. The 1-2. Change up, foul to the left. We go again. That game on our main YouTube channel, on our Facebook feed. Another foul. She's staying alive. Must be a fan of John Travolta. The fourth 1-2 pitch coming up. Pop fly over the second baseman's head. It's a single. What an at-bat there by Holcomb. No man's land for a single. That'll bring up Bryn Sendelbach. She had that 2-out double to right center. First pitch inside for a ball. The 1-0. 2 balls, no strikes. In there for a strike at the knees. It's 2-1. Holcomb on first. Nobody down in the top of the third. The 2-1. There's a fly ball to right, and making the catch is Bose for the first out. A nice running grab this time. Good communication as well. I'll bring up Velasquez. 2-out RBI single back in the first, started the scoring. First pitch grounded to third. Throws on the second for 1. Won't get the throw to first, but they do get the lead runner for the second out. Score that a 5-4 fielder's choice. I'll bring up Anne-Marie Berg. Oh for 1 today, grounded out the third to end the first inning. The first pitch popped over our heads and out of play. Lady Rams will have the top of the order due up, bottom 3. Pitch is low for a ball, 1-1. Fleckner on deck. Ground ball to short, backhanded. No play's going to be made, though. It's an infield single, but a nice attempt out at short by Hart to keep it at least in the infield and prevent Velasquez from taking third. So 2 on, 2 out for Fleckner. Led off the second inning with a double. Her pinch runner, I should say, came around and scored for the second run. Ball just outside. Velasquez on second, Berg on first. Here with 2 out. That pitch is inside and low. It's 2-0. Seibenaller on deck. She had a single and a stolen base in the second inning. That pitch fouled off. It's 2-1. That's going to just stay in play, but not caught. Looked like it was going to hit the fence. What an effort by Morris, but it just bounced out of her glove as she hit the fence. It's 2-2. New life for Fleckner. The 2-2. Fouled off. She stays alive. The 2-2. That's a fly ball down the right field line, and the catch is made to end the inning. Bose with another running grab, ends the inning, no runs. 1 hit, 2 hits, 2 left on. It's 2-0 as we head bottom 3.
Every time that we walk in, we know we're going to walk into a place that's very clean, and when we walk in, we have a professional environment to come to. The reliability of Pinnacle is always on spot. We've been with them 16 years so far. They're committed, they are professional, they are very transparent with their pricing, and they excel at meeting every goal and every need we have.
Bottom of the third here from Upper Sandusky. We can tell you the Crestview-Shelby game. Shelby leading Crestview 10-0. First pitch to Wengard, and she kicked the ball outside of the box. That's an out. See it right there. She was out of the box and bumped it for the first out. That'll bring up Hope Morris. Flew out to center field in the first. She takes strike one. Sendelbach only allowed one hit so far in this one. The 0-1. Line drive. That's going to get down for a hit. And a one-out base runner for the Lady Rams. That'll bring up Madison Hart after the pinch runner. Callie Claybaugh to pinch run. Hart grounded back to the pitcher in the first inning. It's that fielder's choice that she reached on. Claybaugh. That's outside. Snap throw back to first. Nothing doing. Claybaugh does have 2 stolen bases and 2 attempts this season. The 1-0 to Hart. Low, 2-0. Saull, the cleanup hitter, on deck. Ready with the 2-0. Ground ball down the left field line. It's a base hit just inside the third baseline. Claybaugh is going to round third. She will score. And on the throw, Hart makes it into third. It's an RBI double, and the Rams are on the board. Just down the line. And with 1 out, the tying run 60 feet away for Ava Saull. (2-1) the score on the Quest Federal Credit Union scoreboard here, bottom 3. First pitch to Saull. Catches the outside corner for strike 1. Sendelbach ready. The 0-1. Swing and a miss on the changeup, 0-2. Addie Johnson on deck. The 0-2. Ground ball on the high riser. We're tied. Went upstairs for that one and chopped it into right field. It's a 2-2 game. And just like that, it's a new game. I'm going to bring up Addie Johnson. Still one out here in the third. First pitch, riser. Taken for a ball, throw back, not in time. So after the interference out to start the inning, a single, a double, and a single, and we're even at 2. The 1-0. Grounder to third, just fielded foul. It's a strike. Evens the count at 1. Saull on first. Just tied the game up on an 0-2 rise ball. Chopped it in the right field. The 1-1. Fly ball down the line. It's fair. Saull all the way to third. The ball's bobbled, and that will allow Johnson to take second. And the hitting continues for the Lady Rams. Two in scoring position for Carly Bowes. Twice this inning have the Lady Rams just tucked the ball inside the line. The grounder to left, the fly ball to right, and it has them in business still. First pitch swung and missed on the curveball. Wicked pitch there to start off the bat. Bowes grounded back to the pitcher to start the second. The 0-1. Grounder to third through the wickets. And that'll allow one run to score. The Rams lead. An E5. And it's 3-2. And still 2 runners in scoring position for the Lady Rams. That'll bring up Ella Frombaugh. Popped out the short in the first, or in the second, I should say. That's fouled off. It's 0-1. 7th batter of the inning for Upper Sandusky. The 0-1. Ground ball back to the pitcher. They're going to throw to first, and the runners are going to attempt to move up, but go back to the respective bases. It's a 1-3. It's 2 down. Carly Bowes almost overran Johnson. Johnson, instead of taking off for home on the throw, went back to third. And I'll bring up McCann, who walked with 2 out in the second. Curveball again. What a pitch. 0-1. Lady Rams would like a little more insurance here in the inning. Ground ball to short. Up with it on the first. That'll do it for the inning, but the Lady Rams score 3 times. They take the lead as we head to the 4th.
I didn't think our staff would even notice that we switched cleaning companies, but they did right away. They noticed that the office was cleaner, that things were bright, more vibrant, and that created a more positive working environment for us. There's always a potential to spread illness if our building isn't as clean as it possibly could be. Having Pinnacle in our building to make sure that it's as clean and safe and healthy as it can be helps us take the best care of our patients. It's family owned and operated, they're local, which means a lot to us.
First pitch of the inning, bounced off of Frombaugh, and Seibenauer able to get herself an infield single to start the top of the fourth. Lady Rams scored 3 times in the bottom of the third to take the lead. Bunt attempt missed at strike 1. Mallory Rowe struck out looking in the second inning. High ball missed for ball 1. Snap throw down, not in time. Looking to move the runner into scoring position for Jamison. The 1-1. That's bunted foul. It's 1-2. Seibenauer on first with nobody out. The 1-2. High, it's 2-2. The 2-2. Outside, count is full. Snap throw back, just made it in time. Full count here to the 8-hitter. Little ground ball to short. Throw to second, they'll get the force there. She had the hold up due to the soft liner, and that was enough to get the fielder's choice. 1 away. Still a runner on first with 1 down for Jamison. It's low for ball 1. (3-2) Rams on the Quest Federal Credit Union scoreboard. Little liner to second on the first. 2 down. Runner does move up to second base, though. As we get back to the top of the order, and Sydney Brickner grounded to second in the first inning, grounded to the pitcher in the second. Tying run at second here in the fourth. First pitch outside for a ball. That one's low, ball 2. The 2-0. Low for ball 3. See if Brickner gets the green light here on 3-0. She does not take strike 1. Hitters count. 2 down. Runner on second. The 3-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And now, after the leadoff hit, Frombaugh strike away from getting out of it. The 3-2. Fly ball out the center, and the catch is going to be made. The wind blew it back towards the fence, but Brooke Montgomery tracks it down for the 3rd out as the Lady Rams hold on to their 3-2 lead.
Every time that we walk in, we know we're going to walk into a place that's very clean, and when we walk in, we have a professional environment to come to. The reliability of Pinnacle is always on the spot. We've been with them 16 years so far. They're committed, they are professional, they are very transparent with their pricing, and they excel at meeting every goal and every need we have.
Bottom of the 4th, 9-1-2 due up for the Lady Rams as Brooke Montgomery made that nice catch in center to end the inning. Starts off the bottom of the 4th. Travis Berardi back here at Upper Sandusky. She fouls that one off into the stands, and a nice one-handed catch by the fan over here for strike 1. Popcorn in the left hand, making a catch with the right hand. However, in high school softball, you're unable to keep the souvenir. You got to throw it back in. The 0-1. Bunt attempt fouled off. It's 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes to the Ram 9-hitter. Struck out swinging in the 2nd. The 0-2. Popped up. Sendelbach makes the catch, 1 down. Back to the top of the order, and Wengard singled in the 1st and was out on interference in the 3rd inning. Bunted the ball, touched it in the field of play. Ground ball off the second baseman's glove, and it's a hit. Score that a hit. That was a shot. She is 2 for 3 today. That'll bring up Hope Morris. Morris started the rally 1 inning ago with the 1-out single. Scored on Hart's grounder down the 3rd base line. Runner takes off, and she is in there with another stolen base, her 2nd of the day. Wengard now on 2nd with 1 down. The pitch. Catches the corner for a strike. The pitch. Popped up the right. And it's going to drop in. Another one. It just drops inside the line. It's going to be a double. Take a look at the scout construction replay and another one in no man's land. That'll bring up Hart. As we'll get courtesy runner once again. Claybaugh will take second base. Hart 1 for 2 today. Small ground ball to third. Throw the first. Out. Throw home. Not in time. It's 4-2. Give Hart an RBI. Both runners advance. And there's now a runner on third with 2 down. For Saull. She had that high chopper RBI single to tie the game. Takes ball 1. 4-2 Lady Rams. Here in the bottom of the 4th. Chop that one foul. It's 1-1. One the count. Sendelbach ready. Ground ball, this time snagged by the third baseman. What a play. We'll show it to you. Nice backhanded play by Berg to end the inning. But the Lady Rams add one more on. They now lead it 4-2 as we head to the 5th.
I didn't think our staff would even notice that we switched cleaning companies, but they did right away. They noticed that the office was cleaner, that things were bright, more vibrant, and that created a more positive working environment for us. There's always a potential to spread illness if our building isn't as clean as it possibly could be. Having Pinnacle in our building to make sure that it's as clean and safe and healthy as it can be helps us take the best care of our patients. It's family owned and operated, they're local, which means a lot to us.
Two, 3, 4 hitters due up for Hopewell-Loudon, down 4-2 in the 5th. Travis Berardi back here at Upper Sandusky High School. Swing and a miss there. First strike. Single and a ground out for her. Holcomb, the right fielder. The pitch is low. Three balls and a strike. And it's a walk. So another leadoff base runner for Hopewell-Loudon. The fourth consecutive inning they've had the leadoff runner on. I'll bring up Sendelbach. Double in the first, flew out to right in the third. That's a liner. Caught by the second baseman. What a play. One down. Saull climbed the ladder there. That'll bring up Velasquez. RBI single in the first, fielder's choice in the third. First pitch, a high pop-up. Saull under it, makes the catch. A tough one, 2 down. The last second reached behind her head to make the catch. That'll bring up Berg. 1 for 2, a single and a ground out. As a rogue softball has made its way onto the field. Back to action. First pitch in there for a strike. The 0-1 line drive, the left base hit. That'll move runners up. First and second now with 2 down. I'll bring up Casey Fleckner. Double to start the second, flew out the right to end the third. Tying run at first here with 2 down in the fifth. 4-2 Upper Sandusky. First pitch fouled off and out of play. The pitch, little chopper from ball on the first, and the Lady Rams get out of it. Score that 1-3. And again, after a leadoff hit, Hopewell-Loudon unable to score as we welcome you inside the 5th inning stretch. Brought to you by Sutton Bank. 4-2 the score. Hopewell-Loudon, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. Upper Sandusky, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. Hopewell scored in the first inning with 2 out. Bryn Sendelbach, a 2-out double, followed by a Velasquez RBI single, made it 1-0. They made it 2-0 in the second inning. Fleckner led off with a double. Seibenauer with a single, and then Jamison with an RBI ground out, made it 2-0. Lady Rams answered in the third after the leadoff hitter was retired. Hope Morris with a single. Madison Hart an RBI double, made it 2-1. Ava Saull an RBI single, made it 2-2. And then Carly Bowes reached on an error, allowing Saull to score, made it 3-2. They added 1 more in the fourth. As Wengard, a 1-out single, Morris, a 1-out double, and Madison Hart, an RBI ground out. It was your 5th inning stretch, brought to you by Sutton Bank. Addie Johnson, the leadoff here in the bottom of the 5th. That bounces in there. One for two on the day, a single and a fly out to center. The pitch. Chop that foul. Sendelbach ready. The pitch. Outside. Three 3-1 count. Hitters count here to lead off the fifth. The pitch. Ground ball right to short. Quick on the first, one down. Quick fielding the throw for Velasquez. For the first out, now bring up Carly Bowes. 0 for 2. Did reach on an error that scored the third run of the game. That's a grounder to Velasquez. Quickly on the first, 2 down. Six-4 for the first 2 outs. Now to Frombaugh, 0 for 2. In there for a strike. The 0-1. Outside, we're even at 1. The 1-1. Low for ball 2. Lady Rams dugout up. Encouraging their batter. The 2-1. High, it's 3-1. McCann on deck. The 3-1. Inside, ball 4. Just held off on that. It's a 2-out walk. And we will have a courtesy runner for the pitcher. Also, Callie Claybaugh will get an attempt at the plate. Kennedy Ginther is the pinch runner at first. So, after the substitutions, we're ready to go. Claybaugh, a .250 hitter this season. 1 hit and 4 at-bats. First pitch to her. In there for a strike. Runner takes off and is in there with a stolen base. 0-1 the count. The pitch. Chopped foul, it's 0-2. Montgomery on deck is the 9-hitter. Actually, the 0-2. High for ball one. The pitch is outside. Evens the count at 2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on second here in the 5th. Just high, and the count is full. Sendelbach ready with the payoff pitch. Ball 4. So after falling behind 0-2, Clayball works the walk. And we will have a mound meeting. Coach Malagon chatting with his infield right now. Giving some words of encouragement. As Brooke Montgomery will come to the plate. 0 for 2 today, a strikeout and a pop out to the pitcher. Runners on first and second here in the bottom of the 5th with 2 out. First pitch to Montgomery's low, ball 1. The 1-0. In there for a strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Inside. Catches the corner. 1-2. Popped out of play. It stays 1-2. Another 1-2 ready. Outside, 2-2. Frombaugh on second, Clayball on first. The pitch. Popped out of play, will go again. Another 2-2 ready. Low. The count is full. Runners will be off on the pitch. Line drive in the right. It's going to drop. It's going to go to the fence. One run will score. They're going to send the second. The throw in is not in time. It's a 2 RBI double. Brooke Montgomery lined it in the right center, goes to the fence, and 2 runs will score. 6-2 Lady Rams. That'll get back to the top of the order. And Wengard. Slow roller, tough play. Beat it out, runner's gonna score. (7-2). Just see on the slow motion replay. So an RBI infield single extends the lead. Now bring up Hope Morris, 2 for 3. Ball gets away, it's a stolen base. One ball, no strike here with 2 out in the 5th. In there for a strike. Evens the count. Quick meeting down at the first baseline. Hope Morris getting some instruction from her first base coach. Lady Rams have scored 7 unanswered. The pitch. Low, ball 2. Montgomery at second after the 2 out, 2 RBI double. Pitch taken for a ball. It's 3-1. Madison Hart on deck. 2 RBIs on the day. The pitch. Ball 4. And the runner takes off and gets third. So runners on the corners. And we will have a pitching change. So Velasquez will now take over. With runners on the corners, 2 down in the 5th. We'll take a break and be back after this.
Avita Home Health and Hospice is locally owned, locally managed. All of our staff, our board, everybody are members of the local community. Our medical director is a member of our local community and has practiced in Bucyrus for over the last 10 years. When you call in, you're getting a local person. The nurses that you talk to all live, work, and recreate in your community. I mean, I've been doing this for 16 years and I've taken care of 3 generations of some families. We're the hometown people.
Back here at Upper Sandusky. Had a bit of a technical glitch. But this is what happened while we were away. Another RBI, Madison Hart. Made it 8-2 as we head to the bottom, or the top, I should say, of the 6th. And now Frombaugh ahead 0-2 on Addie Seibenaller. Seibenaller 2 for 2 today. Grounds that just inside the line. Fair throw on the first. She pulled her foot to lead off runner. E3. So a runner on first for Rowe. And now, Carson Snyder will pinch hit. This year, Snyder, a .200 average, 1 hit and 5 at-bats. Seibenaller at first with nobody down. Here in the 6th, some work to do for Hopewell-Loudon. First hit line, what a catch on the first double play. Wow. Web gem by Madison Hart. Snow cone the liner, threw on the first, 2 down. And that grounder right back up the middle. So Jamison. Right back at you, and if that snow cone catch isn't made, that grounder would have put Hopewell-Loudon back on the board. This does get Hopewell-Loudon back to the top of the order. First pitch, high pop up, Hart makes the catch, and that'll do it for the top of the 6th. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error. We head to the bottom of the 6th. Lady Rams up.
Every time that we walk in, we know we're going to walk into a place that's very clean, and when we walk in, we have a professional environment to come to. The reliability of Pinnacle is always on the spot. We've been with them 16 years so far. They're committed, they are professional, they are very transparent with their pricing, and they excel at meeting every goal and every need we have.
Bottom 6. Addie Johnson up, takes strike 1. 8-2, Lady Rams lead. She takes that for ball 1. Lady Rams 3 outs away from a big victory as they head to their spring break trip. That's just foul. After this game, they'll head down to Pigeon Forge, Tennessee for the week. The Cal Ripken experience. Would be nice for them to make it down there after a big win today. 3 outs away from that. The 1-2. Got the outside corner, strike 3. Velasquez gets the strikeout. That'll bring up Carly Bose. Bose 0 for 3. First pitch low for ball 1. The 1-0. Ground ball, all right, picked up by the second baseman. Got the play. Nice play by Seibenaller. 2 down. Hopewell-Loudon will have their 2, 3, 4 hitters due up top 7. Frombaugh up. Low ball 1. Stay tuned after the game. We'll have our MVP interview. Brought to you by Saull Law Offices. That's fouled out of play. 1-1. Lady Rams with 3 in the third, 1 in the fourth, 4 in the fifth. That's in there for strike 2. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Velasquez ready with the 2-2. Little liner to right. It gets through. Base hit. Got the floater to go over the top of the first baseman. And it's a 2-out single. Lauren Parker now will pinch hit. Ball gets away. Frombaugh will take second. Parker this season a .500 hitter. 1 for 2. The 1-0. High for ball 2. The 2-0. High ball 3. That one right down the pipe. She was taking all the way. 3-1. Ginther on deck to pinch hit for Montgomery. If we were to get there, the 3-1. Swing and a miss. Count is full. Parker the junior ready. The pitch. Ball 4, ball gets away. And it'll allow Frombaugh to take third. 2-out walk. And that will bring up Kennedy Ginther. Kennedy, a perfect 1 for 1 from the plate this season. Fouls that off. That's fouled back. It's 0-2. Vasquez ready. The 0-2. Just outside. It's 1-2. Eight runs, 10 hits for Upper Sandusky. Strike three. Ball gets away. Throw down the first net on the inning. So, Lady Rams stay off the board, but they are 3 outs away from a big non-conference victory. We'll be back.
I didn't think our staff would even notice that we switched cleaning companies, but they did right away. They noticed that the office was cleaner, that things were bright, more vibrant, and that created a more positive working environment for us. There's always a potential to spread illness if our building isn't as clean as it possibly could be. Having Pinnacle in our building to make sure that it's as clean and safe and healthy as it can be helps us take the best care of our patients. It's family owned and operated, they're local, which means a lot to us.
Last chance for Hopewell-Loudon here in the 7th, trailing Upper Sandusky 8-2. Travis Berardi back here on a chilly Saturday afternoon at Upper. Frombaugh looking to finish things off, throws ball 1 to Maddie Holcomb. 1 for 2 today, a single and a walk. That one missed as well. It's 2-0. Got to get the rally hats on if you're a Hopewell-Loudon fan right now. The 2-0, low for ball 3. The 3-0. In there for a strike, just at the knees. The 3-1. Ball 4, it's a leadoff walk. That'll bring up Bryn Sendelbach. 1 for 3 today, a double and a run scored. Just outside for ball 1. The 1-0. Fly ball to left. Basket catch made. Quick throw back in. 1 down. Wengard with the basket catch for the first out. I'll bring up Velasquez. Pitch just outside for ball 1. That one outside as well. It's 2-0. Berg on deck, 2 for 3. In there for a strike. That one as well in there. Just catches the corner. We're even at 2. Frombaugh looking for her second strikeout of the day. Chop foul, stays alive. Another 2-2 from Frombaugh. Change up, grounder to short. Knocked down, it's an infield single. First and second now for Berg. 10th hit of the day for Hopewell-Loudon. First pitch, taken for a ball. Frombaugh in the circle ready. Low for ball 2. Only 2 walks today, given by Frombaugh. Ground ball right to short. Flipped the third, got the lead runner 2 down. Fielder's choice, smart play to get the lead runner. And they're out and out away. Bring up Casey Flickner. 1 for 3 with a double and a run. She takes ball 1. The 1-0. Fouled back. We're even at 1. Eight to 2 to score. Hopewell with a run in the first and the second, but then 8 unanswered by Upper Sandusky. Frombaugh ready with the 1-1. In there for a strike 2. They're a strike away. The 1-2. Ground ball, the short on the first, and that is it. Upper Sandusky has done it. They score 8 unanswered to win it 8-2. We'll take a break. When we come back, our MVP interview inside the postgame show. After this, live and free.
Hi, I'm OH.REPORT founder Brian Skoronsky. You just heard me on the call, and you can hear me and all the other family of OH reporters pretty much every night here on the future of local sports.
At Avita Home Health and Hospice, our caring professionals are ready to serve you with personally tailored services designed to meet the unique needs of each individual. When we take on a patient at Avita Home Health and Hospice, they really do feel like family. So when we take care of our family, we want to take care of the whole person. So we take care of them from our nurses, our aides, our physical, occupational, and speech therapists, but we also have people that tend to their hearts. So we have social workers, we have chaplains, and people that can help with the emotional side of their care.
At Avita Home Health and Hospice, we have a dedicated team that takes care of you. Caring for the whole person is our promise to you. From social and emotional well-being to the way the patient relates to their loved ones, we treat your family like our family.
Serving patients and their families wherever they call home, including assisted living facilities and nursing homes. Call 1-800-4NURSES to see if Avita can help administer your plan of custom care.
You're watching high school softball live and free, exclusively on the OH Report. Time now for our Saull Law Offices Player of the Game. It is Upper Sandusky shortstop Madison Hart, 2 for 4, a double, 3 RBI, a run, and one heck of a web gem double play to really keep Hopewell-Loudon off the board as the Lady Rams win at 8-2. Congratulations, Madison. First of all, that double play, snow cone, lunging catch, then the throw. What was going through your mind as that ball was racing towards you?
Especially as a primary outfielder, I was thinking drop step and just jump as high as I could, try to catch it so it didn't drop in the blooper. And right before the play, actually, my second baseman, Ava Saull, said, I can feel a double play coming on, so she kind of called it for me.
Oh, there you go. A little shout out to Ava, too, for calling that. At the plate, 2 for 4, double, 3 RBI, and a run against a really good pitcher. Just what were you seeing in the box today?
Seeing in the box, it was definitely different timing than we're used to. But overall, as a team, we really pulled it together, especially the second time around in our bats. I had some good hits today, but 2 runs isn't what one. It was everyone came together and hit, and we just did great today adjusting.
You guys, this is a good Hopewell-Loudon team. Constantly, they're playing for district championships, playing in a regional. Just how big of a win is this early on in the season for you guys?
This is definitely a big win for us. It's very inspirational, and it shows how good of a team we are when we come together, and I'm really excited to go to Tennessee.
Yeah, talk about that. You guys get a big win now. Now you guys are heading down to the Ripken Experience in Pigeon Forge. Just how excited are you not only just to get out of the area where it's a little bit warmer, but to play some good softball teams down, in Tennessee?
I'm really excited. It's a great experience for our team. We've never done this before, and I think even in like a personal aspect, it's great team bonding, and we always love to be together. So I think it's really good for us.
Well, we all hope you have a great time and come back with some wins. Lastly, as always, Madison, if you want to look into the camera, give as many shout-outs as you want. Go for it.
Okay, number one, my mom. Sitting out there every single game in the cold. She has a blanket and a bunch of stuff on. She's always there and supports the team. It's great. I would also like to shout out all the fans. We had a great turnout tonight.
Yes, you did.
And I love to see it.
There you have it, today's MVP, Madison Hart. Congratulations and have a good time in Tennessee.
Thank you so much.
Avita Home Health and Hospice is locally owned, locally managed. All of our staff, our board, everybody are members of the local community. Our medical director is a member of our local community and has practiced in Bucyrus for over the last 10 years. When you call in, you're getting a local person. The nurses that you talk to all live, work, and recreate in your community. I mean, I've been doing this for 16 years and I've taken care of 3 generations of some families. We're the hometown people.
Today's softball broadcast brought to you live and free on the OH Report thanks to our generous sponsors. Quest Federal Credit Union, a full-service financial institution ready to support you, your family, and your goals. Sutton Bank, earn the cash reward of your choice for doing simple activities with Kasasa. Saull Law Offices LLC, Saull Law and Title, we are here for you. Call us for all your legal needs. Scout Construction LLC. With more than a decade of business, you can trust Scout Construction with your roofing and siding needs. Call Scout Construction for more information at 419-989-7240. Avita Home Health and Hospice, providing high-quality community health care and improving the quality of health in families throughout their lifespan. And Pinnacle Cleaning. Elevate your professional space with tailored cleaning solutions that promise unmatched quality and reliability. Thank you all for allowing us to be live and free this afternoon on the OH Report. As we welcome you back inside the Sutton Bank post-game show, Lady Rams 8-2 winners today. As we take a look at the line score. Two runs, 10 hits, 1 error for Hopewell-Loudon. 8 runs, 11 hits, 1 error for Upper Sandusky. Next for Hopewell-Loudon, Monday at St. Joseph Central Catholic, 5 o'clock. For Upper Sandusky, they hit the road tomorrow. They're heading down to Pigeon Forge, Tennessee for the week to play some softball at the Ripken Experience. That'll do it things here for us today. Want to thank everybody who helped make things possible. Brandon Powell, as always, great job on the camera work today. Also want to thank all of our sponsors. Quest Federal Credit Union, our scoreboard sponsor. Saull Law Offices, our MVP sponsor. Want to also thank Sutton Bank, pregame, 5th inning stretch, postgame sponsor. Scout Construction Services, our instant replay sponsor. And our commercial sponsors, Sutton Bank, Pinnacle Cleaning, and Avita Home Health and Hospice. Want to thank the fine folks here at Upper Sandusky High School, the athletic department, for allowing us to be here today, as well as the OHSA for allowing us to stream these games live and free to you. Upper Sandusky knocks off Hopewell-Loudon in a non-conference play, 8-2. For Brandon Powell, I'm Travis Berardi saying so long from Upper.